Hello and welcome to episode 17 of the OpenXcom Veteran Let's Play series, and we start with something very casual. We have some spare corpses to sell, which is just very usual business for an intelligence agency, not intelligence but secret agency like the Extraterrestrial Combat Unit, and I've made a little list of what alien races I've captured so far, and these are, well, every single alien race we've made contact with. Did we manage to capture, not capture, but bring a corpse home, but we've only managed to take a sectoid and not a floater and a chrysalid alive. And this could change in the future, but it's not a huge priority. The game basically lets you collect these aliens like Pokemons, and you get I don't know, a UFOpedia full of articles about them, which is very nice. It's good flavor to the game, but for now we're selling all the spare corpses, making like $500,000, and that's great. I also have some interesting things. A very nice subscriber called Ray Majiniber 4900 has given me some very useful advice on how to better play XCOM, such as using some useful shortcuts, and this person also volunteered to sign up, so if the next soldier comes around, it will be named after them. And it's our new scientists, so we can assign them, ooh, the chrysalid terrorist, that's great. Send to the sectoid corpse. What do we want the most out of all these different technologies? The mind probe would be nice. But not as nice as something else, such as the personal armor. I'd like some personal armor for myself. Also, maybe the plasma rifles and other plasma weapons could get some extra help. Maybe also the UFO construction. And I'm aware that what I'm doing is not the most effective way of dealing with naming aliens. Naming aliens, Jesus Christ, of researching tech, but I like to keep things like this so far. So, we've got our new guy, Ray Majiniber 4900, and I'll try to keep a little bit more care for you than all the other guys, so that you don't get killed in the first episode. If you do get killed, then please give me another soldier name, or tell me that no, you cannot sign up with the same name twice. So you either give me another soldier name, or you accept the fact that you are dead here. We've got Ellen Ripley, another very nice fighter girl, and Father Garcia, who's after Gary, and he has no idea that Gary has died in the last, or the second to last mission. And the very large UFO has arrived. That's interesting. Where is it heading? It's currently flying over my home, Budapest. It's just... maybe it's... ooh. So these alien ships can do quite a few things, and this one might be searching for our base. Which can happen. We haven't had a base defense mission yet. Let's take a look at our graphs. South America has some huge activity. Something I wanted to do is send the Iron Coffin there in case they find an alien base there. But for that, let's load the rest of our guys. Not the rest of our guys, let's keep 4. Hi Boris, it's the cat. Let's keep some places. Maybe a rocket launcher? No, let's keep the rocket tank. In case they find an alien base, so that they can immediately start fighting it. So, how you find an alien base in this game is you go to a country, go to the place where you suspect there's an alien base, and you just patrol there. And if there is an alien base there, your craft will spot it. Well, I think I'd say we're out of luck, but we're lucky because there are no alien bases in this location, and I do not like alien base assault missions. There's a medium UFO. Maybe Ambition can take care of it. It should be quite dangerous. The UFO is fast. The Ambition is fast enough. That's not... What kind of ship is that? Okay, let's risk going into short range. Okay, we've shut down a medium UFO, which is very interesting. Let's see what we get here. And as I've said, this is the mid-game. Medium UFOs are on the menu, boys. Okay, Reimaginable, you haven't specified what weapon you want. I'll give you just a very standard loadout. Ellen Ripley, you get the autocannon, no questions asked. Oh, and we've got the tank here. Interesting. Not the most secure position, and as the sounds have suggested, aliens have already decided to leave the ship, at least some of them, and it's a floater with a heavy plasma. An ideal target for Louis Armstrong. Am I right that Louis Armstrong is a good shooter? Why do I keep thinking that he is? He's just horrible at shooting. Yeah, just as Exhibit A has presented it. There's the alien, the UFO door. Pistol salesman! Our star soldier comes to the rescue? Well, not really. Okay, that was just embarrassing. Let's stick to that word. Schrödinger's wife, what can you do in a situation like this? Well, you did shoot that alien down. That's reassuring, Schrödinger's wife. That's what I've expected from a soldier like you. Is it maybe a harvester ship? I know there's a ship type called harvester, and I'm pretty sure that's it. Maybe it's a lab ship. Ooh, can you see that very long thinking scene? The tank was not damaged. Let's take that floater down. Yeah, not like that. Let Schrödinger's wife try to present her shooting difficulties, not difficulties, shooting skills again. She's doing good. So let's see the first trick in our hat of XCOM tricks, and it's Control E. We can see who haven't got any experience yet, which is a very useful thing that Reimaginable has told me. And now that I know that Schrödinger's wife has gotten some experience, I won't be using her as much as the other guys. No alien spotted this turn. But there is one alien, and it's another floater floating around, just like floaties do. Pistol salesman, you were very unsuccessful the last time, but now you're kneeling and you've got an aimed shot. Well, that was not successful. Schrödinger's wife, you've already had your turn, Papa Louis. Let's see if you can shoot better. Yes, you can. That was actually very nice. Okay, let's get Reimaginable right here. Let's do a sneak peek into the UFO with Louis Armstrong. Nothing to be seen. John Hamburger, can you make it to the side of the UFO? Of course you can. So, where do we need some extra scouting? I think this direction would fit. Agility, you're still a rookie, which is quite embarrassing for being such a legendary pistol user. I'm expecting better from you. Ooh. At least they tried, it counts. So have you gotten experience? Yeah, some of you. Schrödinger's wife, yeah, you've already. Mr. Beauty, you did as well. Maybe Ellen Ripley can just... Oh, the alien is not visible now. What an interesting game. Let's peek into the UFO. Okay, there's some heavy movement in there. Let's get John Hamburger. Ooh, it's a floater. Yep. I'm not even surprised at this point. This mission could have went flawlessly as far as we are concerned, but John Hamburger didn't want that to happen. So, let's get around this building. Maybe we need another smoke grenade in this general area. Like that. Spooky UFO sounds. And they are not here at the moment. Let's scout the UFO's exterior with Ellen Ripley. No alien spotted here either? I remember the day we've learned the word either in school and the teacher told us that, oh, it can be spelled either or either. And English is so tough, man. Okay, maybe we can do some extra scouting with our tank. To no avail. If things continue like this, we'll need to ambush the UFO. Not ambush, but like go into the UFO. That's something we don't want. Ellen Ripley will continue her exploration. One positive of this whole making a fool of myself playing XCOM on YouTube is that I think I've actually improved my English quite a lot by doing it. Maybe it's just XCOM vocabulary slowly filling my... Okay. Ooh, that tank is almost destroyed. Jeez, okay, so we've got... but we don't have enough time units to shoot it. And we don't have enough time units to shoot it with Mr. Beauty either. Maybe we can throw one of those proximity grenades to the door. Not like that, like that. And then, if the alien tries to move outside, it explodes! How ingenious! No, we are not yet going into the UFO. Well, first of all, check the scanner. Okay, there's an alien really far away from us. And Ripley can continue exploring the outer outskirts of this UFO. Did I forget about that alien? Yes, I did. It's been a few days since I've done the last recording. It seems like I did a terrible mistake just here. And I've got like one of the only soldiers who have exploding ammo. Oh, pistol salesman, please be our savior here. Guys, you're just so disappointing. Papa Louis, do I risk you shooting pistol salesman? Yes, I absolutely will. Jesus, you're even worse than what I remembered. So what can we do? Let's hope that that alien doesn't do anything to further hinder our progress. Okay, that's good. Let's peek into that building. Where is the alien? It's there. Let's kill it swiftly and effectively with a grenade. Why do so many of my soldiers have been equipped with exploding ammo? Who did that? It was such a stupid decision. I'm gonna miss those soldiers who died this mission. What was their names again? This is the side of the building completely destroyed, and now there's no way for us to check the upper floors. Let's hope that the aliens just float down from there to help our work. But I'm more and more sure that... oh, the same situation again. Louis Armstrong, please be strong and please be... thank God. Okay, we should get some guys to... Yeah, Papa Louis, you had some very bad shooting. If you were assigned that duty, you'd die immediately. I'm pretty sure that eventually we'll have no choice and we'll have to rush into the UFO and hope that as few of our guys die as possible. I don't think there's anyone left in this building. Louis Armstrong, you're once again being asked to do something insanely dangerous. But you were once again successful. You deserve to not have to risk your life again. I don't think aliens can move from this building out here and still have enough time units to shoot, so I'm taking a more aggressive approach near the door. Oh my... Just as I said it, there's been 3 aliens coming out of this door, standing in front of it and waiting for us to open the door and kill them. And then, as soon as I changed my stance, this one alien comes out and kills like 3 of my guys. I couldn't even follow what happened there. Is Mr. Beauty still alive? That was like the purest XCOM moment of this campaign so far. And I'm just mad. How many mortal wounds do you have? 3! Do anyone have a medikit? Yeah, Louis Armstrong has one. Okay. You can deal with the mortal wounds next turn. I mean, when I said in the first video that this game is the most unfair game ever, I meant it, and you can see why. Let's take care of Ellen Ripley's wounds, like that. No movement this turn. Okay, I've got a brilliant idea. Let's throw a proximity grenade into like this room, so that the next time this happens, the alien just blows themselves up. It's highly likely that the last alien... Oh, it's moving. It does move. Okay, let's try this. Mr. Beauty, oh, there's... Okay. Do what must be done. Did you hear an explosion? I didn't hear an explosion. Mr. Beauty, get the hell out of there. And it survived the explosion. That's insane. Pistol salesman. I hope you don't have... Yes, you have exploding ammo. That was a bad decision. Can the tank just finish this mission for us? Apparently no. Mr. Beauty, you too have exploding ammo. Ellen Ripley, you have exploding ammo. It's you or Louis Armstrong. I'm giving Louis Armstrong the chance to... Or I would have given him the chance. I think I'll have to risk your life, dear Ray Imaginibur. Okay, that was incredibly horrible. At least everybody who survived got some XP. It's not even worth it, man. Oh. Why are there two cannons? We only need one. Sugar Bear and Papa Louie have been promoted. Sugar Bear is at home. This happens sometimes. And we've got some wonderful soldiers die.